Hi everyone, my name is Kelliena. Today's video is step 1 to help bring in your soulmate or your twin flame. So I want to talk to you very quickly about it's about preparing the energy to create the space for your soulmate to find you. So I'm just going to do 3 steps to help call them in to see, and hopefully this will help. So number 1 is actually to clean your bedroom, to clean, reorganize everything. And especially if you feel that energy where you're like, okay, I need to redo my bedroom, I need to paint my walls, whatever it is. And it could just be something as simple as reorganizing your closet. In Feng Shui, the romantic energy is in the bedroom. And the bedroom kind of is it kind of reflects where we are, where we want our partner. So if our bedroom's messy or if there's more work stuff in there, then energetically it could mean that, okay, maybe I'm not so focused on my partner. Or it can also mean too that, okay, maybe I need to do some work to create spaces for my partner to come in. So first thing I'm going to recommend is look at your bedroom and just kind of ask yourself, okay, if you met your dream partner right now, would you be happy if they saw your bedroom? And if your answer is yes, then that tells me that you are more ready than you realize. And I think it's a very good validation that, okay, you're creating that space. If the answer is no, then it's time to look at your bedroom and to say, well, how can I make it more romantic? And there's a lot of Feng Shui tips out there. I'm going to put a link in the description below just for some tips about how to create romantic energy in your bedroom to call in. Because what it is, it's a physical representation of what we're trying to call into our life. That can be very helpful. The second step you want to do is you want to really assess the current people in your life. Who is very positive for you, but also who's stressing you out? Because this happens, and this happened to me, is sometimes one of the blocks of a soulmate or twin flame can be because we're dealing with a friendship that is not good for us. And it's someone who is draining our energy to the point that we can't give ourselves completely to our soulmate. So I would really look around and just kind of look, okay, are the current friendships around me, are they balanced? Is this a give and take situation? Like I know, just sort of like a personal story, I had a really close friend at one time where we were very, very close, but I didn't realize how unbalanced the relationship it was. So it would be, for example, we would call and speak for hours every day. And when she would call, I didn't realize at the time, but you get the token, how are you? And then for the first 5 minutes of the call, and then the rest of the 55 minutes of that hour would be about her. And it wasn't, I wasn't conscious how unhealthy this relationship is. And what happened was we had a graduation where we just kind of stopped talking. And I think it was within 3 weeks after that, I met my partner. So there's energies like that we're not aware of at all. So I would just use this time now, especially where the situation we are in the world, use this time to kind of reflect, the current relationships, are they balanced? And it's also to looking at ourselves, like asking, okay, am I giving to this relationship? Is this a balanced and equal friendship where I'm there for them and they're here for me? And even when we talk, am I talking too much about my situation, or am I giving them a chance to speak? So that's one thing that I would recommend, because energy blocks between us and our soulmate and our twin flame, sorry, it's an energy where there could be, it often has to do with a friendship or relationship. And it can also be too, like if we're thinking about someone from the past. Sorry, I'm really focusing, really dealing with not a sore throat, just a little congested. I'm not sick, but it's just a little congested. So, and you want to look at too, are you putting your energy on someone from the past right now? And you want to look at like, okay, right now, what am I being given? Is this person checking in on me? Do they text me? Do we talk? Because one thing with intuitives and energetic souls is that we feel energy, and we forget that we have to kind of look at, well, what's the physical energy at this time? Is this person texting me? Are they communicating with me that I can actually see that they're putting work into this relationship? Because we could feel their energy and we can know that they're going through something or they're working or whatever. However, they're not nurturing the current relationship. So there is really important, because I see that a lot with some of my seekers, is that they're looking for the partner. They recognize that, okay, I have a soulmate here, but they're not putting the work at this time. And what we end up doing is that we give the energy to that situation instead of redirecting it back to us. So that's another piece that can block our path to our soulmate. And one thing, I've been doing readings for almost 25 years now. If you and that person are meant to be, it's going to happen. But right now, you really want to focus on, okay, in love, let them go. Let them do what they need to do. But focus on you. Focus on creating a space for a soulmate or twin flame to come, that this is balanced, this is healthy, this is something where, okay, we are actually growing, not just energetically, but also in the physical way, where they're texting, they're contacting, and we're growing. Because that's something that I think I've been guilty of that. Like, it's an energy where we look at the aura instead of what's physically happening. So that's something just to be aware of. And then the third thing is to really look at because once we're ready, once we're like, okay, I know that I'm at the point where I'm ready for my partner. I just want them to come into my life. And I know a lot of you have already known this, but you want to start, there's a couple things with this. You want to write out a list of what you want in your relationship and from your partner. Because what's happening as we do the list is we're actually connecting with our aura field to our soulmate, to our twin flame. And we're finding out, okay, what are we going to create in this world? So whatever you're writing out, like if you're like, I want my partner to be funny, I want my partner to, be adventurous or what have you. What you're doing is you're actually reading the energy. You're like, no, this is going to be a relationship. He's going to be funny and we're going to have adventures. And so it's just a way for you to connect with your power and to know the joy coming forward. The other part too, and this was hard to explain, is you want to look at what couples are you drawn to? And so this could be if it's on TV or on, in a book or a movie, whatever type of relationship you're drawn to, what's happening is you're reading the energy where you're like, oh, that's how our relationship's going to be. So if you're drawn to a relationship where it's like, yeah, it's instant, they're together, it works, that tells me that you're reading it's called, they're called echo chords. So echo chords is sort of like a recording of the energy. So there's different types. An echo chord can be, like in paranormal, an echo chord could be like the same apparition over and over again, because it was almost like in that space, the energy of whatever event, so whatever, it just recorded and it manifests that it's just like, kind of think like an old fashioned cassette where you're just hitting play and we just hear it and see it. The other echo chord is sort of like a heads up that, look, your partnership is going to be like this. So when we're drawn to on TV, a couple on TV or a book or what have you, it's something that it tells you that, okay, that's the type of energy we're going to have in our partnership. So if you're drawn to, I'm trying to think of a good example. So like Anne of Green Gables, her and Gilbert, when they got together, it took a while for them to come together. So if you're like, wow, I really like that relationship, that you could be translating that, hey, we might need a bit of time for us to come together. Maybe we need to be friends and then come together. So there's energies here. Or if you're into energy where you're like, okay, these couple were sort of fall apart and then they come, it could be a translation that, okay, my partner it could be a long distance relationship. So I hope that makes sense with that. Just let me know if I need to clarify that. It's just right now, I think the biggest thing is to know your power. That you are speaking to your soulmate, you are talking to your twin flame, and you guys are having this powerful, powerful connection to help find one another. So this is, especially right now with the world, like there's so many opportunities for you guys to connect and just to grow and find each other. So this is just step one to start things. And then, I'm going to do a video once I get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to do exactly step by step what the Guardians told me to do to bring in, my Ken. All right. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you connect to this, please comment below. Let me know your stories. And if you have any requests, just let us know. All right. Thank you for checking this out. Take care.